Dum dee dum, dum dee dum, dum dee dum, dum. Oh god, the papers. Hold on, I forgot about those. Dum dee dum, dum dee dum, dum dee dum, dum dee dum. I got the achievement for diamonds. That's nice. Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Mob Battle League. I am going to actually move in to the office. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move into the office. So we have a new office here. We have a new base of operations here in Mineton. And this is what it looks like. Oh my god, I got stuck on a door. That's beautiful. Anyways. So I guess I'm just going to gather some slabs here and make this a little bit interesting. More lively, I guess. Or do I want, like... Let's do, like, dark oak. We could do a desk. We could straight up do a desk. I think that actually sounds pretty awesome. So let's go and do that. Maybe something like this, maybe? For like my little office area. Maybe even some stairs instead of that. Oh shit, hold on, 1 second. I got this. We're good. Yeah, there we go. Looks much better. I might want to consider making more of these, desks for other people to hire. I think that would just make my life a little bit easier, so I'm going to go and do that too. But their desk won't be anything too complex. Actually, in fact, I might just do this. Do it this way instead, because I think it'll just look a little bit better. I promise there will be mobs fighting here in a few minutes. I'm just working on stuff. Let me work on stuff. Let me cook. I want to make this look a little bit more office-y. This is where I'll put all my diamonds. Just behind my desk, just kind of there. There we go. That actually makes a little bit more sense now. Alright, I think that's about it. So we have the 2 desks here for any future workers we may hire here to work in the office. We have, of course, my desk. This is my desk, where I'm going to be doing everything I need to do when I need to get done, like in between events and stuff. I'm actually going to do something kind of cool here. Hold on. I actually went ahead and put all the like miscellaneous objects that I have inside the chest up here on the scoreboard on my desk in the office. If I can actually get out of here, thank you, Jesus. So all of those are gone. So now I just have these in here. So that's good. So with all that being said, I think I am going to actually go ahead and figure out what to do with the 64 diamonds that I have. And I think I know exactly what to do. I think I'm going to actually buy another mob. Because I feel like I can. I feel like I should be able to with the amount that I have currently. So I'm going to make a few calls. And we're going to see what happens. So, yeah, let me go and just type this up real quick. Just like I did the last time I did this. Oh man, that was a good sleep. It is currently morning time, like very early morning time right now. Of course, I wrote the whole thing. I sent the letter out to any mobs who want to join this lovely, what is it, 2-star league, I guess, that we have. And one of them did answer the call. I do not know which one. It's a complete mystery as I'm flying up to this chest, but in this box will be the next mob in the Mob Battle League. So here we go. Oh, okay, that's interesting. Alright. The Enderman. I'm very, very, very surprised that I got this one. We'll have to wait and see. I don't know how well these guys are gonna do. But we're gonna, we'll just have to wait and see, like I just said. But, oh man. At least we have a threatening mob, though. That's the first mob contract I've actually done that's actually a threatening mob, which is good. Not these Guardians. I'm not talking about you, Guardians. I mean, they can put up a 6, but, like, man, they're not any of these other mobs that I have that are waiting for contracts from this league. Hopefully, we'll see about that. I guess since it's morning now, and it's fully morning, this 2-star league is gonna do something. I don't know what, but we're gonna go ahead and see what we can do here. We can do, how about this? To prove their absolute uselessness, we are gonna put the Elder Guardians against the Endermen, and we're gonna see what happens. I don't even know how the Endermen are even gonna work or whatever, but this is gonna be interesting. Oh? I guess I did 2. I did 2, apparently. I guess I did. I don't know why it counted as 2. Do I just do it again then? Okay, that was weird. That is weird. I don't know about that. That is weird. I might make that a button, honestly, because, like, I don't like that. Yeah, I might just make that a button again. Because I think on Pentium, the reason why is because on Pentium, I think I originally had it as a button, but I think on Pentium it was just way too laggy. But now it's, like, instantaneous. So I guess we might have a few more additional villagers than what we normally would have. But it's fine. I think it'll be fine. It's technically 2 lever poles. Technically. But we're gonna have the Endermen, the fresh new mob, we're gonna have them go first. I think that just sounds decent. Hello. There's some glurpy boys. They're not really doing much, are they? Oh, okay, hold on. They're kind of doing something. I looked at one of them. I know that for a fact. Yeah, they're just kind of all spawning around here. They're not really doing much. Technically, that is a round ended. Oh, fuck. God, I need to get used to this again. I was literally killing an iron golem. Oh my god. God, what the hell is going on? Okay. Alright, so that one technically is dead, unless it comes back on here. Ooh. There's a few of them that are aggro, though. Just a few of them. Not much. They have yet to kill an iron golem, but they are doing damage. They are doing damage. Give it credit. Give credit to the Endermen. They are doing damage. It's just a matter of if they can actually do enough damage to actually get an iron golem kill. Last wave. Let's see if they can get at least 1 kill. On Pocket Edition, these guys were insane. So I'm very surprised that they're not getting anyone here. Oh, Iron Golem down! It might have to do with it being day. Maybe we will do another match, maybe, later on, where it's actually nighttime. But the Enderman did get 1 Iron Golem. They did indeed kill 1 Iron Golem, so that is looking good for the Enderman. Not quite as good as it may have been, but it's something. Only downside about having a bunch of Endermen is now I'm gonna have to kill all of them. Bitch, stop looking at me. I can't look at you, so you can't look at me. That's how it works. Oh my god! They're trying to push the lever again. They want more money. Well, at least someone paid me. That's nice. That's the bright side, I guess, of having all of these Endermen around here. Okay, I think we're good. I hope. Alright, so the Endermen got 1. Let's see what the Elder Guardians can do. Like I said, they can do 6. It's just they do it in very, very boring ways. They do it in very boring ways. We'll do 3 lines here for the initial line here, for the initial wave. God! Flipping and flopping everywhere. Get out of the way, you Fucking golem bastards. Thank you. Get. Thank you. Oh my god, here we go. Pandemonium begins. Was that Iron Golem already down? Nah, I don't think so. Not yet. Not yet. It'll happen eventually, though. These guys are really, really good. They are not horrible at all. There's one over here. He was like hiding in a corner. He got a few pot shots in on him, though. He got a few pot shots in on that Iron Golem, so we'll see how that goes. No Iron Golems down yet, as far as I'm aware. All 6 of them, as far as I can see. And the good news is that whenever they're outside of the area like this, they're not going to harm these villagers, so I really don't have to care about them too much outside. Unless they aggro all of the Iron Golems, that's the only real time. Alright, final wave. This is probably when we're going to see all 6 of them probably go down. If this is a good round for the Guardians. Did they do enough damage? Can they get at least one to beat the Enderman in their very first ever match in the Mob Battle League? It doesn't look like it, actually. I actually think they might have a little bit of a challenge here, the Guardians here. I'm very... Oh, there's one. There's one. There's 2. There's 2. They got it. They got it. They might only get 2. Oh, no, 3. There's 3. Only 3 for the Guardians here. But that will take the match. So they will beat the Enderman 3-1. Huh. Very interesting. I was expecting them to be a little bit more, dominant there. But some of those Iron Golems were weak. They could have absolutely gotten a 5 on that board. But hey, there you go. That's why we do it. That's why we do these matches, because you really just never know. All right, that's awesome. Good stuff. All right, now it's time to kill my audience. As is tradition here in the Mob Battle League. Oh, give me some extra bonuses as you part, please. This is the worst. No, it's really no wonder why we are a 2-star league now. We went from being a 5-star league back whenever we were the Mob Fighting League to now being 2 stars. This is why. We kill our audience. This is why. Nice. He paid me extra, too. I will say this game runs 10 times better on this PC. This is the first time I think I've recorded this series with this new PC, and it's absolutely a dream how good it's running right now. All right, let's check the totals. Let's see what we got. Oh, 9 here. Okay, that's good. Walk over this one. Let's see what we got. 4. 24? Oh my god. That's good. That's very good. And 9. So 46. Almost worth the amount that we paid for the Endermans. That's awesome. That's great. Get rid of the dirt. We don't need the dirt. Go in here. And let's deposit these diamonds. There we go. Perfect. And just before we do the match here in the evening, I'm actually just going to go and grab all of these real quick and put them in the office. All right. That should be everything. Okay. Perfect. All right. Let's do another one. This time we're going to be doing another match here. Enderman Strays. Why not? Let's try it. Simple, single match. Nothing too intense. This time with a button. Guaranteed twice, for sure. Alright, perfect. That might actually have been because I had technically 4 quote-unquote lever pulls. But there you go. There's a good example of what 4 stars will look like whenever we get those eventually. I would say let's go with our long-standing strays who have been here since this iteration of this series has been around. So let's go with those first. Let's do those first. Let's do 3 lines here. The initial wave on each side. Spawn it behind the back line, of course. Because if not, then that would be bad. I think that would result in a disqualification for the Strays, and we don't want that. Because I think all of these fans would be very unhappy. Oh my god. Pandemonium. Oh, yes. It runs so much better. Alright, nothing doing for that round. Let's go ahead and do this. Trying not to spawn them on the center line here, the center rectangle right here around the field here. If that one does spawn on that area, it would be a point deduction. Ooh, speaking of... Is there an Iron Golem down? No, we don't. I'm counting 6 right now, as far as I'm aware. I'm counting 6. Alright, final wave for the Strays. Let's see if the Strays can do something. Oh, they did. Just as I say it, they do. 1 Iron Golem is down, probably 2 incoming, I'm sure. Not really. I'm not really seeing it. Maybe 1 for every single Stray here that came out here tonight. 1 is what they put on the board. Very interesting. Okay. So the Enderman might have a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. I am saying there's a chance. Get rid of dirt. I don't want dirt, villagers. Fuck you. Let's do 3 lines of Enderman here. Okay. Sure, I looked at one of them. Oh! Enderman, no! Oh, God, we may have to go to the rulebook. I think that's a disqualification for the Enderman. Man, the Enderman cannot catch a break. They have 1 point here. There's 1. There's only 1. And the moment I actually need the rulebook, it's all the way over here. Of course. Oh, fuck. Come on, they're waiting for me. No, don't type. Here it is. It's MFL, but it's slightly outdated, but it's fine. It'll work. The first wave must be behind center field, not beside. And there is technically no rule here in terms of what happens if this happens. We may have to do a NASCAR here, and I might just have to say let it slide. And then we'll add a rule later. I think that sounds good. Alright, here we go. Let's finally break it. Let's see if the Enderman can do it. That one was looking right at me, and that was awful. They are still technically teleporting away. But they definitely seem a little bit more aggressive. Let's see how this goes for the Enderman. Can they do it? They only need 2. Technically only 1. That's all they need. They got out of being disqualified, possibly. I could have sworn I said if that happened, they would be disqualified, but I guess I never technically wrote it in the rulebook, so technically, it's legal. Technically, for now. Alright, there's 1 more here. There we go. Iron Golem's gonna handle him. Alright, good. Okay. Next wave, finally. 2nd wave of this. The Endermen have got to hope for no line violations at this point, because if they have a line violation, that would be awful. If one of them gets into the center field here, that would be awful. Enderman not really doing much, but so are the Iron Golems. They're just kind of stalling now at this point. There's an Enderman chilling. Alright, come on, Enderman. Let's move it along. Come on. Come on, let's move it. I'm all for a mob stalling from diamonds, but this is a little ridiculous, guys. Oh my god, this one's literally right here with next to this Iron Golem. Thank you! Oh my god, an Iron Golem is down! The game is tied! I'm gonna kill these guys because they're not doing anything. They've just been sitting here for like ever, not doing anything. So I'm just gonna go and kill them. Alright, final wave. It's still tied already. You just gotta look out for a line. Oh, God, that was close. Oh my God. I wasn't trying, don't worry. I wasn't trying, I never do. Oh, there it is! The Endermen are gonna win! The Endermen are gonna win! They got 2! There's 3! Oh my God, can I get 6? There's 4! Can I do it? God, come on, guys. This is kind of anticlimactic if you guys just stand here doing nothing. Oh, God, are you guys serious? Okay, fine, we'll do it again. God, it's like, it's seriously every single fucking match with these guys. My God. Okay, finally, there's some action. Kind of. Not really. God, this is so boring. Oh, sorry, buddy. Sorry, Iron Golem. There's one just in the stand. There's one just in the stand. Shoot with the locals. God. This Iron Golem is focusing on these guys out here. This one right here, I think. That one right there, I think. Yep, that's exactly what it was. My God, man. Alright, well, the Enderman already wins, so it's like, it's not even... Ugh. Oh! But they are still padding out their stats. That's 5. Yeah, Endermen are good. They're fine. They're not gonna get 6, but they're gonna get pretty damn close. They got 5. And this Iron Golem was... Oh yeah, it had a lot of health. It was good. But that's 5 for the Enderman, and the Endermen have won their first match here in the Mob Battle League. Oh God! Well, I was gonna kill you anyways, because it's the end of the show. So this works. I actually think the daytime match actually worked better. They're just frolicking through the fucking forest. I'm gonna find, like, Endermen on this map, like, years and years after these matches. God. It's gonna be horrible. Alright, is there anyone around the vicinity, though? That's what we get. Got the fucking purple eyes. Yeah, there you go. Yep, they're chilling in the grass areas where the Pokemon lie. Here we go. By far the most annoying mob to clean up, I think. We found them. I think this is the most annoying one. Dude, the Mineton Mare is... If they actually get over to Mineton, I might actually be screwed. We might have, like, a zombie showdown situation with Mineton. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Yeah, no, they're not here. Okay, we're good. They're not here, as far as I'm aware. Alright, let's go ahead and check the Hall of Diamonds again. Let's go and do it. 13 on this side. 7 here. 3. Oh, wow. Only 3 there. And 4. Roughly about half of what we got last time. But I think that's going to rebuild that 4th stack. Or that 3rd stack, I guess, of 64 that we lost. Which is good. Which is good. Net gain there on that Enderman investment. Perfect. Actually, even more. Just a little bit. Just a little bit more. I think 9 more. Do we dare do a best of 3 today? Like a basic best of 3 between... let me think. Let's go with the skeletons and the strays. I don't think we've done that in a little bit. So let's go and do that. Why not? These are always pretty fun. It'll give us some money too, so I'm glad with that. Alright, here we go! 3 days, like, I think, basically, at this point. 3 days worth of matches here for these people. So this is gonna be nice. I guess we'll do the skeletons first, since they're by far the weakest skeleton that we have. So we'll go ahead and do that. Let's do 2 lines of them. Let's do 2 lines this time. Oh my God. Okay, and we begin. Nothing so far for that first wave. Oh, that was almost close. That would have been bad if we would have spawned them, as they were still alive. Oh shit! That's a disqualification. That's interference with the round. Why did I switch to them? No! Why did I switch to them? Yep, here we go. Number 2. Mobs that intervene with any other mob match will be DQ'd. So there you go. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give the strays the match. Or not the strays, sorry, the skeletons. I'm gonna give them the first match. So they win the first match. Just to make these fans a little bit happy. Because then we can at least give them 2 games. I think that sounds good. I think that's what I used to do. I think that's happened before with a best of 3, so I'm just gonna go and do that. I hate having it end underneath that without any other match happening. That would just suck. Entertainment first. We need to be entertaining. This is a 2-star league. We need to be entertaining. We need profit and entertainment. I would say that's the only time that the skeletons are gonna win a match is via DQ, but the zombies proved me wrong in one of these episodes. So I'm not gonna say that for any other mob, I think, going forward. Alright, so we're gonna have the recently disqualified strays going at it. We're gonna do 2 waves of them. We're gonna do 2 lines of them here on the initial spawn. So here we go. Let's begin. Oh my god. So of course the skeletons are currently leading this series. This best of 3 series. 1-0 because of the DNQ. Because of the DQ. Not the DNQ. They did not qualify. Oh. Alright. I was gonna kill them myself, but they got it for me. So that's good. Alright. Do not do the skeletons this time. Do not do the skeletons, Taylor. That's what we're not gonna do. So we'll see if the strays can actually do something here. We'll see if they can actually do something after being DQ'd that last match. So far, not really much for the strays so far. But that could change. Here's the final wave. The most important here in the Mob Battle League. As this usually is whenever the Iron Golem are at their weakest. As everyone's paying, they know this is the final wave. It's always the most exciting time here in the Mob Battle League. Not so exciting this time. There is nothing on the board for the strays. You gotta sell it, man. You gotta sell the product. It's a 2-star product, but you gotta sell it. Aw, someone has a... Aw! They're trying to give it to him. They're gonna try and give it to him. Oh, never mind. He kind of gave up on that one. Oh, bless him. These Iron Golems love the locals around here. They love performing for them. They really, really do. I think the villagers also do like them too, because maybe one of them throw down the roads. You never know. I don't know. Maybe that happened. All right, so the skeletons have a good shot here. They did win the last round of this best of 3. If they get one here, just one, that's all they need. If they get one here, they could do it. They could do it. I'm gonna get rid of the dirt because we don't need dirt. Dirt is overrated. Get out of my way, bitch. Let me spawn your brethren. Thank you. Let me spawn your brethren. Alright, so three lines of the initial wave this time. For the skeletons. Figured they would probably need the extra help, so I did that for them. Just for them. Just to make things a little bit interesting. No Iron Golem Carnage yet. Remember, they just need one. That's all they need. They just need one. I think the skeletons have done it against the strays before, but that was many, 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 many years ago now, I think. Ooh! Could it happen again? They just need one, like I said, they just need one. It's possible for the skeletons. This one's like spinning around. I don't know what's going on. Can they do it? No, they can't. We're going to a tiebreaker for game number 2. This one's spinning for joy. I've been recording for 1 hour and 30 minutes. This is by far the longest recording session I think I've ever done for this. Oh my god. Alright, so we haven't done this for a little bit, I don't think. So we will spawn 1 iron golem in the middle. We'll spawn 1 stray on this side, 1 skeleton on the other. And the first person, the first mob, I should say, to kill the iron golem will take the victory. And this is going to be hard because both of them are skeletons. So I'm going to have to make a guess on who's around them at this time. So, yeah, this is all going to be about me, really, genuinely. So, here we go. Alright, and of course, either mob can spawn on their side, around like this. So that's what we'll do. Okay. So far, seems like a lot of skeletons are doing stuff here. We might just have to look at last shot. Strays are kind of doing things. Skeleton. Oh, man! I think that was a stray. I think that was a stray. I didn't see it, but I think it might have been a stray. I think it was a stray. And now, all of the strays and skeletons are fighting each other, including themselves. Look at this. This is nuts. This is actually how they celebrate victories. The strays will take game 2. So it is tied. So we are going to game 3. Alright, let's do the winning mob first. Let's do them. Why not? I don't think I ever do that. So we'll do 3 waves. Or 3 lines, I should say. I'm getting word that the skeletons might do 4 whenever they come out here again for their attempt to try and upset the strays. Because here we go. It's sure to be pretty exciting. Let's see. This first wave's already pretty crazy, honestly. There's a lot of pot shots being taken by these strays directly to the iron golems. A few of them on their own teammates, though, as you can see. They do get distracted a lot by their own teammates hitting each other. So this is sure to be very interesting. Oh, that's a line violation for the strays. That's brutal. That's a line violation. There was one that spawned right here. You cannot spawn on this center box. Oh, no. That's an iron golem down, but guess what? That means 0. The strays are still at 0. That is insane. The strays would have had a big moment there had that not happened on that block. That dreaded block. Oh my gosh. The humanity for the strays. Can they do it, though? They still can get 1 more to cancel it out. It definitely seems like it's a lot stronger of a round for the strays, though, because of there being 3. It's almost as if they do more like that, if they just do more rounds like that, maybe they might have a shot. That is brutal. They couldn't get any more iron golems down. That's a 0. Even though they got 1 iron golem down in the second wave, that's a 0 because of the point deduction. That's how big the point deduction is in this series. My god. Skeletons coming up. We're gonna see how those 4 lines of the initial wave will do. Alright, here we go. 4 lines on each side. This will maximize... Hopefully, that's what the skeletons are thinking, is that it's gonna maximize their chances to get. There's an enchanted bow I saw that someone had. Very, very interesting here. But let's see how this goes for the skeletons. Basically, the most you could have here on an initial start. So let's see how that goes. Come on, iron golems, bitches. Iron golem, bitches. Looking pretty normal so far, looking pretty normal, but there are still a few pot shots being taken to the Iron Golem, just a few. Not much, though. The skeletons still have a lot of work to do. No line violations, that's what they gotta hope for! Oh my god! No way! There's another one! Both skeletons in this match doing line violations in Game 3! Oh my god! But can the skeletons do something more? Can they get 2? Oh my god, it's gonna all come down to the final wave. Oh my god! There's one with armor, though, I did see. Still no Iron Golems down yet. Still no Iron Golems down. I don't see any of them down. Can it happen? Can it happen? No! It's a tiebreaker. Again. Jeez, man. If the Strays didn't do the line violation, they'd be walking out of here with the win. They'd be walking out of here with the win right now. But no, the Skeletons are gonna have another shot at a tiebreaker. A tiebreaker which I have no idea who's gonna win. And quite frankly, once the Iron Golem's killed, I have no idea. I have no idea who won. You know the rules. First one to kill the Iron Golem wins. Here we go. Skeleton side. Ooh! By the way, line violations do count. They would be disqualified if it happens. Alright, we've got a good amount. Here, I see a skeleton. The skeleton's taking aim. But there's also a stray, too. There's quite a few things going on around here. Remember, it's last shot. I mean, you have to predict who's going to be the last shot. Looks like strays right now have control. Skeleton! No one's around him! Oh, dude, there's another one! Who's gonna do it? Oh my god! Oh! Can the stray do it? Oh, there is! The strays! The strays do it! The strays do it! They avenge their line violation and take the victory in the best of 3. That was awesome. That was really good. That was awesome. I just let that play out. I let that play out. I knew that was going to happen. I let that play out. That was good. Oh, that was exciting. I like that. That was exciting. A little bit of excitement here to close out this episode. That's going to be, that's awesome. I'm glad. Hopefully I will be doing more of these, though. Now that I actually have a computer that can actually handle it now. Like, it has been a series I've been wanting to do for, like, the past few years, but, like, I just never really had a lot of passion or drive to do it. Because it's just my Pentium used to run, like, absolute dog turds whenever it came to this game. Let's go and take a look at diamonds before we close out here. 11 on this side. 2. Here. 5. Hoping for a big amount in here. Maybe 20 or something. 9. Yeah. That's not really that great. But it's fine. Better than nothing. Better than nothing. I will tell you that right now for free. So guys, thank you very much for watching another episode of the Mob Battle League. I will see you guys soon in the next video, whenever that may be. Whether it be Mob Battle League or something else entirely. Almost 4 stacks of diamonds. As ladies and gentlemen, I'll go and see you guys soon. Take care, everybody.